Now.
Good afternoon, I'm Cooper Henkel filling in for Dan today. On Up North at 4, the League of Women Voters of the Northwoods will tell us about their online voter resource, Vote 411. Plus, Griffin Stroin will drop in and give us the rundown for tonight's game against the Atlanta Falcons. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your Top 4 at 4. Starting this Wednesday, one organization in Land O'Lakes hopes you'll come and scribble on their walls. The new interactive wall features a variety of Northwoods wildlife in chalkboard shapes. Chalk will be available if inspiration strikes when you're hanging out in downtown Three Lakes. COVID-19 won't let anything go unchanged this year, not even my favorite holiday, Halloween. The National Retail Federation polled 7,600 Americans and found only 58% plan to celebrate at all. 2.7 million kids are still planning on dressing up, but retailers expect a drop in candy and costume sales this year. October 11th, this Sunday, will be the last day of the 2020 season at Wildwood Wildlife Park Safari in Minocqua. The privately owned park will end a rather difficult season Sunday. You can donate or find the park hours on their website, wildwoodwildlifepark.com. If you're missing out on your annual Oktoberfest fun, Snyder's has you covered. Get yourself a pretzel keg, 5 liters of Marzen Oktoberfest lager, and 27 ounces of pretzels. You can order your keg online for just under $50. Well, Jeff, how's the weather look like this week?
Hey, Cooper. Well, this is the week last year we started recording some snow on our way to 88.4 inches of snow last snow season. So far this year, 0. However, there is a 70-degree temperature in our forecast for this week. Out there right now, this is fun, right? 61 in Rhinelander, 60 for Anago, also for Mosinee. So it's very comfortable out there now. We're just getting started. We're going to cool off a bit tomorrow into Wednesday and Thursday, followed by much warmer temperatures Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as we are building a lot of heat across the Midwest right now. Those are 90-degree temperatures out there. We're not going to do that, but we will do maybe a 70 or 2 getting in here Friday, Saturday, and maybe into Sunday. So here's that trend. So 64 tomorrow. Okay, we'll take it. 59, though. A cold front's going to come through tomorrow and cool us off just a bit, but then right back up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is unusual. The average high now being 59. Will likely be above that for a while to go. All right, so here's the problem today, though. Winds out of the south around 20 miles per hour, sustained at 20. Also gusting near 30-ish across the area now. This is making waves on Lake Superior near 15 feet today. But your neighbor's leaves are now your leaves because the winds are gusting near 30 miles per hour today. It will come down a bit tonight. But here's that cold front out there now coming our way. So this could produce a couple of sprinkles later on tonight. Another one behind that will begin to cool us off tomorrow night. Other than that, though, we're looking pretty dry into the weekend. Your forecast tonight, there's partly cloudy skies, maybe a couple of sprinkles late, with low temperatures down near 44. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
The world's greatest economy is coming back. But Joe Biden could wreck it.
I would shut it down.
Shut it down, or worse.
Guess what? If you elect me, you're not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut.
Joe Biden will kill your jobs and raise your taxes.
I'd make the changes on day one.
Joe Biden is a job-killing, tax-raising disaster.
With, I don't know.
The man just doesn't have a clue. America First Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
It was in February. I was playing pond hockey and literally had to be helped up. I was in constant pain after that. So I came to Dr. Drager and they started me on the laser treatment. I realized as I've gone through this every day I was feeling better, and I am so happy with coming to see Dr. Drager.
Contact Drager Chiropractic in Eagle River to see if high-intensity laser treatment is right for you. Call 715-479-5995.
Our seniors that are being hit the hardest, they're frightened. And I want them to know that their health and safety will be my responsibility if I'm your president. And I'll have from day one, ready to go, the best medical experts and scientists to advise on our response. And I will not abandon you. It's a simple proposition, folks. We're all in this together. We got to fight this together. We'll emerge from this stronger because we did it together. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. I am talking with the League of Women Voters today. My first guest is Yo. Yo, what can you tell me about the League of Women Voters here in the Northwoods?
Okay, well, we are a young league. We're only 7 years old. We started back in 2011 as members at large group, and we worked that way for a year and a half or so, and then we decided that we really wanted to be a league. So we applied for membership in March of 2013, and we were accepted in June of that year. So we're very young.
What does it mean? What does it mean to be a League of Women Voters? Why is that so important?
Well, the League is a nonpartisan organization that is very involved with educating ourselves and the public about how democracy should be working and issues that are pertinent to democracy.
So now, as part of that information program, I know that you have been working on something called Voter 411. What can you tell me about that?
Well, Vote 411 was a site that was started by the League of Women Voters Education Fund back in 2006. And it's meant to be an online portal for information about elections and how to vote in elections. It covers everything from registration, deadlines, absentee ballots, where do you go to vote, what will be on your ballot, and part of that is providing voter guides so that people will have a better idea of who they want to vote for in the election.
So how did this all get started? You said the project started a few years ago. Where did the idea come from, and where is the need in the community for that kind of centralized hub of information?
Well, the League is a nonpartisan organization, but we really want to educate ourselves and the public about elections and issues involving the elections. So we tried to, the site was started so that we could provide nonpartisan information to help voters exercise their rights.
So what are some of the bigger issues or problems that people have with elections? What are some of the big questions people have, and how does Vote 411 help clear that up?
Well, it includes information that's general and then state specific. So during this time right now, during COVID, people don't normally vote absentee, and they don't know what they need to do to vote absentee. So it goes through what is needed and sends you to the right site to take action to vote by absentee ballot. It also provides lots of other information about voting that people might not be familiar with.
So in terms of the kind of other activities that the League of Women Voters do in the Northwoods, what else keeps you guys busy?
What else keeps us busy? Well, our main emphasis, at least for our league, is voter education, voter services. So before COVID, we'd go out to all of the high schools in the area and register new voters. We'd get out in the public and register new voters. And we now have a little project that one of our members will talk about maybe later is Vote from Home. We're going out to parking lots and advertising that they should be voting from home right now, and if they have questions, we're there to help them figure out how to do that. We also provide candidate forums and debates if there is a need for that. Right now during COVID, we're not doing anything with that, but many other leagues are doing like an online event, which we haven't tried to attempt yet. So.
Well, if anybody wants to get involved with the League of Women Voters of the Northwoods, how can they get involved and how can they help out?
Okay. They can go to our website, which is lwvnow.org, and they can find out basic information about our league and about what we're doing. And there's probably an application if you'd like to join us. We welcome all members, men and women, not just women. So there's an application form there that they can fill out and send in.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Yo. When we come back, we are going to talk about the candidate information on 411 and how you can learn about who you will be voting for this fall. Stay with us.
Your local Goodwill has been the Halloween headquarters for generations of trick-or-treaters. Stop in and create your one-of-a-kind look. With new-to-you items arriving daily, Goodwill has everything you need for adding flair or scare to your Halloween. Plus, every purchase you make supports more than 1.5 hours of job training and opportunities for people with barriers to employment in your community. How's that for a treat? Goodwill. Donate, shop, bring good home.
When your windows fail to protect you from the elements, count on Renewal by Andersen's storied legacy to secure your home's future. If your windows are drafty, difficult to open and close, or broken, the full-service custom replacement window solution you need is easy and affordable. Renewal by Andersen. Call now to save big and get special financing during our 25th anniversary celebration. Proudly continuing a tradition established by Andersen Windows in 1903, we've helped millions of homeowners like you keep their homes warmer in winter and cooler in summer. Comfort and peace of mind, thanks to our exclusive Fibrix composite material and our expert installation, which are both backed by an industry-leading, fully transferable limited warranty. For 25 years and counting, we continue to deliver you quality, reliability, and excellence. Take advantage of this money-saving anniversary offer with very special financing. Installation is always included. Don't delay. Call now to schedule your free window diagnosis. Renewal by Andersen. The better way to a better window.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Our next guest from the League of Women Voters is here to tell us about gathering candidate information and the importance of vote from home. Sue, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having us today, Cooper. I would just like to say this is really a great time for us to be on Up North at 4. October is Voter Education Month, where we encourage people to make their plan for the 2020 voting. Also, this particular week is Voter Education Week. So I encourage people to go to our website that Yo just mentioned, and there you'll find a calendar that helps you step through each of the things that you need to do to be prepared to be an informed voter as you cast your vote. Talking more about the Vote 411 site and the Voters Guide, Yo has been our just champion at getting that whole site for our chapter up and running. And my role, I had helped her out, as have other of our league members, in reaching out to, I live in Lincoln County, so I've reached out to our local county clerk and our local township clerks, as well as our school boards, to find out who is running. As you may be aware that candidates have a deadline to file their candidacy papers. So once that deadline is passed, then we reach out, and I contacted each of the candidates that were running and explained to them what the Voters Guide was, how Vote 411 works, and told them that they would be invited to actually put in their own words their answer to questions that are out there on pertinent issues that all of our voters would like to know.
Incredible. So can you tell me a little bit more about the Vote from Home project? Yo said that you're going out to parking lots trying to get people to make sure that they vote from home.
Well, part of what the League also does as part of our voter services group is we're trying to get information out. And as you know, this year with COVID, it's very challenging to be able to get out in-person meetings. As you know, was mentioned, normally we would be in the schools or we would be holding voter registration events. So when we found that we couldn't, the Wisconsin League of Women Voters furnished these signs that I have one here in the background. Those are yard signs that you may have seen at stop signs or posted different places throughout the community, just encouraging people to vote from home, that they have that option, and to also go to myvote.wisconsin.gov and to go to Vote 411. One of the things we had to get creative about was we couldn't be in front of people. So what we did, we've taken these signs, we've taken our brochures, and we have just basically kind of set in public parking lots. And as people drive by, they stop, they read the sign. We've had people stop, ask for information, and we're just there to help them figure out how they can get the information that they need to be an informed voter.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else about Vote 411 that you'd like to share, or how you gathered information on the candidates?
I just think the most beneficial part of Vote 411 is that the information you're going to read about the candidates, it's in their own words. They are provided a very unique link for them. They go in and they themselves answer the questions. So we're not getting the opinions of others, or you're not seeing snippets, from different reports. You're actually just being able to sit down and read what that candidate thinks. And then it allows you to, as a voter, if you have further questions, you can follow up with that candidate to the contact information that they've provided.
Awesome. Thank you so much for all of your work, Sue, and thank you for joining me. Our last guest from the League of Women Voters will be talking to us about why Vote 411 is so important and how you can make sure that your vote is heard this November.
There's only one place to go for buffet your way.
Welcome to Pizza Ranch,
Home of the Pizza Lovers Pizza and Pizza Your Way. The country's best chicken cooked to perfection. Salads, sides, and mouth-watering desserts like the signature cactus bread. On the go, Pizza Ranch carryout is quick and convenient. Go online to see up-to-the-date specials. Pizza Ranch, Rylander and Weston.
The new LDF Country Market in Lac du Flambeau offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof, with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
Okay, fellas, let's rock and roll. What are you guys seeing up there?
Please press 1 to speak to an offensive coordinator.
What?
Press 2 to speak to a defensive coordinator.
Remind you of your wireless service? Cellcom offers live local customer service from a team that's here to provide clarity. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world. It's game on for great deals at Cellcom. Save up to $250 on amazing smartphones when you buy in-store or online at cellcom.com. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Our final guest from the League of Women Voters is Catherine. She's here to talk a little bit more about Vote 411 and why it is so important that you get out this year and make sure that your vote is heard. Catherine, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for letting us be here today.
Absolutely. So, can you tell me a little bit again? Vote 411 is an incredibly unique project. What is so important about this kind of voter resource information?
Well, it's good for each voter to find out about the candidates, and I'm sure everybody's already at this point sick of all the ads on TV and all the mailers and things. This is a direct from the candidate to you kind of communication, and you can read about them as they themselves are telling you things. You can compare them, and you can contact them if you want to, but it's no money changes hands. It's a very direct, clear communication. So we don't have that as much as we used to.
What would you say to anybody who might be feeling like it's not worth going out? You know, the absentee ballot feels like it's too much of a hassle. They don't know anything about politics. They don't like politics. What would you say to them, and how would you try and get them out to the polls this November?
Well, it's our Wisconsin Elections Commission with the vote, let's see, myvote.wi.gov is very clear on how you can register online, you can request a ballot online, you can track your ballot, you can see when the clerk sent it to you, you'll see when your municipal clerk received it back. All the steps are clear on that as they are on Vote 411, so you've got two really good sources of information, and it's easy to register, it's easy to get your ballot, and then go to 411 to read about them, and read about them in newspapers and other places that you can verify the information. Make your decision and send it in, or go in person, whichever works for you, but this is a tricky year with the pandemic. So it is actually easy. Don't do it too quickly. Just sit down and think about your ballot, fill it out carefully, and you've taken your power.
Great. Well, thank you so much for all of the work you've done on this election. I know it's not an easy year, and the League of Women Voters of the Northwoods has put together an incredible resource for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, if you want to learn If you want to learn more about sending in your absentee ballot, you can view a how-to on our website, WJFW.com. After the break, I'll be here with Griffin talking everything Packers headed into tonight's game. Stay with us.
Don't let the cost of high deductibles or out-of-pocket expenses prevent you from receiving the care you need. With Bone & Joint's no-interest payment plan, you don't have to live in pain. Visit bonejoint.net for more details on no-interest financing.
I'm Tom Tiffany, and this is my mom.
Hi.
Growing up helping Mom can pickles taught me the value of hard work, frugality, and the importance of preserving our way of life. Like these, we've all felt some pressure lately. That's why I've been working to save Wisconsin jobs, helping families make ends meet, keeping the economy moving, while protecting those bottled up at home.
Well, that's sweet, Tom.
I thought these were dill.
Oh.
I'm Tom Tiffany, and I approve this message.
Long have our ancestors debated taco or quesadilla. Taco John's has found the answer. Both. Introducing the cheesy grilled chicken quesadilla taco. Get 2 for just $5. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Newswatch 12 brings you the most local news and weather. We're your NBC station for national news and great primetime shows. And everything on Newswatch 12 is closed captioned, so everyone can stay informed and entertained.
Brought to you by Miracle Ear.
Don't let the cost of high deductibles or out-of-pocket expenses prevent you from receiving the care you need. With Bone & Joint's no-interest payment plan, you don't have to live in pain. Visit bonejoint.net for more details on no-interest financing.
Thanks for tuning in to Up North at 4. Most Mondays, we talk about how the Packers fared over the weekend, but not today. The Packers are at home tonight as they host the Atlanta Falcons on Monday Night Football. Newswatch 12's Griffin Stroyan joins us now to talk about the upcoming matchup. Griffin?
Yeah, Cooper, another primetime game for the Packers tonight. Kickoff was pushed back to 8 o'clock tonight because of the Chiefs-Patriots game being moved to Monday night as well because of COVID-19. But for the Packers, it's another game without some key weapons on offense. Green Bay will be without Davante Adams and Allen Lazard for tonight's game. Adams is still nursing a hamstring injury, and Lazard was recently placed on the injured reserve for a core muscle injury. He'll be out for at least the next 3 weeks. But Adams was not pleased when he found out he wouldn't be suiting up this week. Earlier today, he tweeted this. He's displeasured, saying, "I'm ready, but I guess I don't know my body as well as others." Adams deleted the tweet later in the day, but obviously frustrated with what the Packers and just wants to keep one of their stars healthy for the future. Now, when the lights shine bright, some players shine the brightest. And for Aaron Rodgers, he's his best on Monday Night Football. Rodgers has already been on a tear this season, over 800 yards passing, 9 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. And I don't think he's going to slow down tonight. Rodgers has won 6 straight games on Monday Night Football. The streak began in 2014 against the Falcons, and the offense should continue to put up a lot of points. The Packers have scored 23+ in 6 of the last 7 Monday Night Football games they've played. Now, there's always a but, and this week it's the Green Bay defense because they are going against a very, very good offense in Atlanta. They have former MVP Matt Ryan and one of the best wide receiver combos in Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley. Oh, and by the way, they signed a running back during the offseason. His name's Todd Gurley. I don't know if you heard of him. He was the Offensive Player of the Year in 2017. The defense will sure have to step up and make some crucial plays if they want to win this one. So it should be a great game tonight. Offenses are going to be firing on all cylinders, and I know the Falcons' record is 0-3, but they're really a good team. But I'm expecting big games from both offenses, but I've got to get the Packers on this one, winning it 35-24. Rodgers has been unbelievable so far, and I think he has a huge game tonight. And Green Bay has won 7 of its last 9 home games on Monday Night Football. I'm not a betting man, Cooper. I'm really not, but if I was to, I'd put it all on Green Bay tonight.
All right, Griffin. Well, that sounds pretty exciting. So in terms of what you're expecting for the season ahead, what do we have after the Falcons?
We got a bye week, thank goodness. There's too many injuries that the Packers are dealing with right now, so players can rest up, try and get ready, and then after that, we'll move on to the rest of the season. But like I said, so much going on for the Packers right now. The offense has just been killing it. I mean, really high expectations from this team that made it all the way to the NFC Championship game a year ago.
I mean, they're 3-0, hopefully 4-0 after this. I'm a little bit nervous going into the game tonight, but I guess, like you said, they're 0-3. We should be okay, right?
Yeah, but their 0-3 is a little sneaky. They've played some really good teams, and they've led most of their games, but they've blown it in the fourth quarter. So it's just been tough for the Falcons, but like I said, much better team, but Packers, I got them.
All right, well, that's all for Packers news here with Griffin. After the break, Jeff and I will be here to say our farewells. Stay tuned.
At Slumberland, we offer quite a line of sofas.
All kinds of sofas, but only one kind of price.
A jaw-dropping low price. Great looking, too.
And all with free shipping. There's no minimum.
Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Experience exceptional brilliance and intense colors during the Lolly Jewels Trunk Event, presented by Wickersham Jewelry. October 6th in Rothschild, October 7th in Marshfield, and October 8th in Rhinelander. Explore over 1,000 pieces from the collection, all 50% off for one day only. Save an additional 20% by scheduling an appointment. You'll even receive a free gift with purchase. Wickersham's Lolly Trunk Event, October 6th through the 8th. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Protect your home with help from Menards. Seal your home against the elements with Quad Advanced Formula Outdoor Sealant. It can be applied to wet or dry surfaces, even at freezing temperatures. Only $4.49 after 11% rebate. Double down against those pesky leaks with Seal Best Roof Coating. It's easy to apply. Just roll, brush, or spray. A 4.75-gallon bucket is $54.99 after 11% rebate. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Need a better night's sleep?
Come to the experts at Slumberland.
We've got all the latest sleep technology at the lowest price around.
Get this highly recommended Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for just $4.49.
Slumberland, free shipping on everything.
All right, Cooper, so last year, this is the first week we saw snow, Columbus Day weekend, as you know.
Yes.
But this year, we could have a 70-degree temperature in the forecast for Friday and maybe Saturday, too. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. A bit cooler Thursday, but hey, we can take it, right?
I will take anything that is not winter. I'll take my week.
We got to go. We'll see you at 5.
See ya.
Right?